It was about 9 months ago that Ford announced that their brand new 2023 Super Duty pickup trucks will be able to tow up to 40,000 pounds. But now I'm here at their proving grounds to put it to the test in the real world with this new F-450 2023 Ford Super Duty. How does it tow 40,000 pound gooseneck trailer? Let's find out right now. Mr. Truck, hello.
Yes.
We're meeting in Michigan.
Well, of course, and I'm the old Mr. Truck. You're the new Mr. Truck, so get ready to take over the world.
You're too kind.
Oh.
But remember when several months ago Ford announced 40,000 pound towing?
I remember that clearly.
And everybody thought, oh, it's magic.
Magic spring dust.
No, but this is real. Now we get a chance to tow. Unfortunately, this cab is only for two people.
Yeah.
And they're asking a fourth person to come with me.
Well, he can ride in the back, can he?
Okay.
We'll open the back window.
Have you towed with this already?
Yeah, I did.
All right. What did you think? Well, don't tell me. Let me try it.
Okay.
Bigger is better. Listen, if you've been injured in an accident, consider going big. With Morgan & Morgan, it's so easy. They have 100 offices nationwide and over 800 local lawyers to take care of your case. Bigger is more convenient. Submitting a claim for an injury doesn't have to be a stuffy process. In 8 clicks or less on your phone, you can submit a claim to Morgan & Morgan. Now that's convenient. Bigger is easier. If you're in an accident, make sure you're okay. Make sure you get a police report. Make sure you contact your insurance company, and make sure you get legal representation. With Morgan & Morgan, you can submit a claim without ever having to leave the couch. 8 clicks or less and done. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/TFL or dial #law. That's #529.
Jamie, I'm Andre.
How are you?
Nice to meet you. So we're at Ford's Proving Grounds.
Correct.
This is your stomping ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're here just to make sure everything goes good, but also so I don't get lost.
I know. I'm going to take you where you need to go.
Because I could get lost.
You could.
And this is bad because I'm towing 40,000
Right.
pounds. All right. So this is a very special truck. It's got a high output diesel, the new 6.7 liter. And so let's see. Tow haul mode.
Check your drive mode.
Drive mode, tow haul mode, now exhaust brake.
Auto or full on or off?
So I would say full on. What would you recommend?
That's what I prefer on this.
Well, because this is the maximum gross combined weight possible. I'm actually going to monitor my engine brake.
That's what I keep on,
because I want to know how I can slow down. Because it's really not about acceleration and moving, but it's about stopping.
You got to keep this load under control going down the hill.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going
make
right?
it right? Yep.
Sweet. Our towing mirrors are out. We can see everything. And you set up the trailer, right? You got everything tied down. Everything is proper.
Don't be afraid to let it eat.
There we go. It's a two-wheel drive truck.
It is.
Rear axle. So there, I'm slowing down. I can see, first of all, it's downshifting.
Yep.
And I can see the engine brake percentage was about 35%.
So on the engine brake, you get 100% starting at 3750 RPM. So if you need more braking going down the hill, you can tap the brake to get a downshift or manually if you want. It's up to you.
Well, here's me accelerating. Dude, I can feel the front come up and the truck is trying. This wasn't 100%. I think I'm about 70% throttle.
Well, at 32 PSI, you're pretty high into the boost there. So.
Am I going up there?
Yep.
Okay. 7% grade.
Yep. So up to you how you want to do it. If you want to stop on the grade and start, or just give it the beans from the start, it's up to you.
So, and you also configured this as for J2807, right?
Yes.
I mean, because they have different test parameters, all that.
So
stuff.
that's mainly the part that I'm more familiar with is the Davis Dam grade. There's a minimum speed requirement if you want to certify a certain trailer weight, and so yeah.
So we're about to hit the 7% grade. It starts right now. I'm at 25 miles an hour. I'm gonna lay into it. It's about 34 PSI turbo boost. It's it's accelerating a little bit. It's about 35, almost 40.
I hit 44 this morning.
Did you start gently like I did?
Oh, I
or-
kind of rolled into it a little more. So
Okay. I'm going 40 right now. I can hear the fan kick in. It wants to breathe.
you gotta cool the engine down. It's a lot of heat.
Yes. Okay. Do I have runway still?
There's a traffic circle, so just let off,
Okay.
and then we're going to that stop sign.
This one?
Yep, right here.
Okay. Sorry, it felt like we're gonna be launched into space, but
We're on the ground.
we need to be careful. This is not just any F-450. It's got a wide open grille for maximum airflow. It's a very specific build. It's got aluminum wheels, no really center caps. They try to lightweight this truck as much as possible. It's still a 450, which means it's got a wider front axle, really good turn radius. And in the rear also aluminum wheels on the outside and the inside. So 6 aluminum wheels. Then the spare tire is optional, and check out that giant rear axle with cooling fins on the differential. But if you need a spare tire for this truck, you can actually put it onto the trailer, right? So you can distribute your weight just perfectly enough, because the hitch also matters a lot. This has a 3-inch gooseneck ball because that's the only way you can get up to that 40,000 gross vehicle weight rating on the trailer. So everything has to be just right. The hitch, the trailer, the tires, the wheels, the cooling, and the engine, everything together. At this event, Ford has several trucks and several trailers to tow. They have this beautiful Taiga 24-foot ski boat. By the way, come over here just for a second. Look at this. Ford is using Gen Y hitches just like us. This is a 2.5-inch shank. Read this sticker right there. So 2.5-inch shank, 9-inch drop, tongue load up to 3.5K, 32,000 pound weight capacity on this hitch. Of course, they're not using all of that on this trailer, but let me show you other trailers they have. They have giant triple axle conventional trailers with weight distribution hitches, trailers with multiple weights. They have a 30,000 pound gooseneck trailer right here with a large front end on this F-350. They also have this, which is quite interesting. So this is a 450. So check this out. This is a pretty fancy one, limited edition. So you have a kind of a wider track. You've got the 10-bolt axles, and you also have something very special. Let me show you the hitch. And this F-450 truck is hooked up to this, a 30,000 pound pintle hitch conventional trailer using a Gen Y hitch, another one, but this one is reversed. It's pointing in the raise position. But this is really impressive because for basically a consumer level heavy duty truck, which is what this is, 30,000 pound rating on the conventional hitch is way above all the competitors. So this is quite impressive. Is this about the same 7% or is that gentler?
I'm not exactly sure, but
Okay.
we're definitely going back down that 7%
Yeah.
at the end of this.
So just tap my brake. It went to about 4th gear now. Because yeah, most engines will get you moving, but being stable and also slowing down, that's a big deal. There, I went into 3rd gear now. It's pretty controlled, nice. Am I going to that stop?
Up to that stop sign, yeah.
So transmission temp is about 214.
Yeah, the 10-speed transmissions are designed to run a lot hotter than people expect. They can run all day at 125 degrees C, which is, I think, 257 Fahrenheit.
So as long as that kind of stays around that 250
The whole
mark?
It can get up there, but the whole cooling system is designed to stay at that temperature around there. And these F-450s, they all got all the cooling, the 3rd radiator in the bumper, high power fan, and as well the high output has the low temperature system feeding coolant to the cooled compressor housing. So what that does is it helps you, especially extreme elevation.
So we do the eye gauntlet test, right? This is in Colorado.
Yes.
really, I mean, 7% grade
Yep.
as well, but about 8 miles of it.
High elevation, yep.
And a lot of people say, max your trucks out, you know, tow 30,000 or whatever the rating is, 40. But actually there's a lot more to it, right? Because not just the truck has to be prepared, but the trailer also,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
You know, all the tires, the hitch itself.
Safety chains, everything.
Yeah.
No, we've been out to the Ike testing before, so we know what it's about.
Even with this type of load?
We did?
Yeah.
Yep. We actually tested prototype high output versus the current model at the time, which is a 20 model year with the same trailer, same weight, and we ran them both up the hill, and we were pretty impressed with how much better the high output did.
This is the 500 horsepower, 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Because this is the consumer version
It is.
of the 450.
Yep. Chassis certified engine, yep.
Yeah. That's the other thing. When we do a lot of our testing on the Ike, we let the truck and the algorithm handle it.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of viewers also tell us, well, why don't you manually shift it?
Yep.
Which you can always do,
Yep.
right?
Something that Ford trucks do well is setting the cruise going downhill and putting the tow haul on. Does a really good job of holding it back.
Because that controls all
Yes.
the systems, right?
It knows you're going down a grade. It knows where to put the engine. Even on the gas engines, you know.
Yeah.
Gives you a lot of RPM.
So right now it's at about 3,000 RPM, heading down to 7% grade, about 65%-ish engine brake, and it's maintaining about 20-something miles an hour, 22 maybe, which is what you want, right? You want that
Exactly.
controlled behavior, not a runaway train.
You don't want to be flying down the hill.
So there you have it. Now I can say I towed 40,000 pounds, according to Ford, with a pickup truck. The truck was pretty impressive. It kind of rears up and under acceleration when you get that load moving. It's kind of twisting the frame, but it handled the load downhill just great. I'm pretty impressed. And as always, go back to oldtfl.com for everything in automotive in one place for a lot more pickup truck real world testing. Thanks.